two 7-year-old starters on the team last year. Theo started at D tackle, Christian started at fullback and tailback. On offense this year, Theo had 52 carries for 327 yards, 6.2 yards per carry. Christian had 192 carries for 917 yards and 11 touchdowns. Theo was first on the team, destroying last year and the previous 4 years' records with 158 total defensive points. Christian was third on the team with 106 defensive points. Theo was number 2 in solo tackles. Christian was number 9. Theo was number 3 in assisted tackles. Christian was number 2 in assisted tackles. Theo was number 2 in tackles for loss. Christian was number 1 in tackles for loss. Theo was number 1 on the team with 10 sacks. Christian was number 6 on the team in sacks. See this? This is not how you treat a friend.
This is how I do.
Theo was number 1 on the team in caused fumbles. Christian was number 3 on the team in caused fumbles. They tied at number 3 for recovered fumbles. Theo was number 1 on the team for quarterback hurries. Christian was number 2 on the team for quarterback hurries. Against Folsom, Theo had a defensive touchdown by stripping the ball. Christian had the interception in the red zone against Folsom. Theo was the defensive point leader in 5 out of their 10 games. Christian was our offensive yardage leader in 8 out of our 10 games. Guys, but here's the thing. The stats go back and forth, and you guys are being competitive and ooh and ah, who won. The point is, both of these kids gave their all every game. They really left it hanging out there on the field. They both played well above what we can expect your typical 8-year-old to go out there and do. And most importantly, and I think this is huge, they rose to the occasion with the pressure. There is pressure. I know Theo got pressure from me, and I know Kevin's just like me, and Christian had pressure this year that, dude, you're coming back. You started last year. You can't go out there and do it halfway. You need to step up to the occasion and be a leader. But I didn't have to have that conversation with my son during the season. And I know that Kevin didn't have to have that conversation with Christian during the season because they embraced the challenge and they took it upon themselves to be that leader. They're both studs. It's like Coach Norris was saying, it is an awkward position to have your son be a very good player on a football team. But I can honestly say that if you earned team defensive MVP votes playing D tackle and center, you were doing something right, kid. And I'm super freaking proud of you and what you did this year. And Christian, you step up every single time we ask you to. You do everything that any coach asks of you all the time. And I know that your mom and dad and your sisters are all very proud of you as well. And I just want to give both of these kids a big round of applause. It was great job. One stat I forgot, Christian is number 1 in being humble and Theo is number 25.